Hello all, this is Zimnala coming at you with another adventure in Demise, Rise of the Gutan. Let us continue our exploration now. We had just decided that we're gonna start searching that big structure. What I realized is that even before we explore the structure, we haven't explored the other teleporter in that little room, so we're gonna do both of those things. And there is a decent chance that it just gets us killed immediately. Like, we straight up do not know what's in store for us at all. Because the only knowledge that we got about that northern path is who knows where this sends you. So, hopefully we go in there and we find out where it sends us, but, you know? For all I know, it dumps us in the Kutan's room, you know? So we're gonna give ourselves a second to regenerate. And then we're gonna go in there. Oh, it's a random teleporter. Oh. Okay, well that happened. How random is the teleporter? It's somewhere random on 14. Alright. It's on the left-hand side. Oh. Well, that's one of us. I also know where it said that they were, so they're just basically straight left of us, so. We're on our way. Okay, that's 3 of us. Where were they? So it's like in the top right corner. Okay. Oh, that was exciting. Now we know that just random. I don't recognize these symbols. It resets the music every time I stand on that square too. Yeah, let's expand the map actually. Sorry about that, guys. Let's make sure that it's centered again. Yeah, it uncentered it again. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna explore these floors and see like if we come across anything. It's not really worth fighting most of these monsters. The experience that they give us is really almost non-existent. What does this area do? Doesn't really seem like it's doing much of anything, so. So that this side just leads to a fountain, so it doesn't really go anywhere. So one thing is we basically need to step on every square at least once. In case there's hidden items, you know? So we explored that little fountain. This has the light of a teleporter without being a teleporter room. Very interesting. So this leads off into the middle of nowhere. So let's see what's going on here. Here's the birds. Or at least there are birds. Here be birds. This place seems like it's either a tunnel that, or some sort of like an infestation. Like it's a little hard to tell what theme they're going for. We're not more than 20 below the floor of the thing, so we're not quite where it wants that to be, I guess. But you know, we will follow it. So far it's just a big old tunnel. That's the top of the map. This place seems very colorful. We're at 74. How is this working? It is going up a little bit from our own regen, but it's not regenning especially from what this place is. Okay. So now we're on 21. So these guys are kind of worth fighting now, so. I like tree ants. They're actually a good experience. What the heck? I could just walk through all the walls. That's funny.
Cool.
This place is certainly interesting. I'm gonna start to sign to the word no more Norn. Okay. Norns were pretty sucky. Huh. Judging on the wooden floor and the blood on the wall, this room looks like it's seen quite a bit of action. Oh boy, something's been going on. Stop the presses, not things. We're finding random teleporters. We're not gonna check where all the teleporters do at this point. At some point I will systematically go through places and try to figure that out. This is not that time.
Cool.
There's a whetstone in the middle. That's all that's going on in the text. There's a pair of oversized boots. Who's got the oversized boots? Where are these boots? I don't see boots. Who decides what is and is not oversized? Well, that led to the room through a secret room, but like it didn't seem to have anything going on. You know? I mean, the room kind of stood out, but it doesn't seem to have much going on. Yeah, there is water nearby. That's true. We found that out. Even tested the ceiling to make sure the floors weren't fake. We can't go up. This is a split room, which is weird. Hey, it's the Norns. Oh, fuck the Norns. was the only one of the room sections we didn't go into in this corner.
Cool.
Well, there's some nice art in this room apparently, or so it tells me about it.
We wish to join.
Cool.
The rooms are kind of split up weirdly here. Alright. Nothing especially seems to be going on in this room, even though it's secret. It's fine. This room has some nice pits in it. There's a way down over there. I mean, not naturally, but like it is a way down. There's a waterway outside of this.
We wish to join.
So it's got the Villains Guild mounted on the doorway. So this room has a special notice. We could be in trouble. He just says there's nothing of interest to you on this level. I don't believe him. But yeah, there must be something with that room, so we'll have to keep an eye on it. Maybe that's a future quest. Like I said, I don't know if this is the place we're supposed to be, or if it's just a place I found. So that's not deep enough that it drops us immediately. We'll keep that in mind. That's a way deeper. Since we've explored everything else over here, when we come back here, we can check out the other directions in that floor. I think it's very interesting that it's full of Lemurian soldiers, though. We do like fighting Lemurians, so... So do you think they're working with the villains? to do something. Really, you were in a room full of water and you're telling me that there's gargling water? That's crazy. Mind me, I'm just gonna cover every inch of ground to make sure it doesn't tell me there's any items. This area is huge. So we're still looking for whatever is the catacombs. So this doesn't seem like catacombs, although it kind of seems a little bit like it might be something like catacombs. In an extended sense of the word. Also, none of this seems to lead out of this room. That's the other interesting thing I'm noting. I'm seeing if any of these are, in fact, secret doors. There we go.
Cool.
This place does have some really weird geometry, that's for sure. I guess in that sense, maybe it is a catacomb. This looks like catacombs, to be honest. So who do I want to set? Well, so I think I can teleport here. Either way, we are going to skedaddle even if we gotta come back the long way. So we're gonna level up. With everyone that can. And some of our friends even made it. How surprising. Hey, we got a beachy. It's a type of aminal. Well, we're actually not getting the worst amount of experience where we're going, so I am not going to actually just go back to our normal program. We're going to explore what we're looking at. It's intrigued me enough that we're just going to keep at it. See, we can come straight here. Yeah, let's actually expand that out for people. Let's make sure it's centered. Yep, we're good. Okay. We're gonna actually be able to level here, kind of. So,
Cool.
that's not terrible news.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't know specifically what our goal is at this stage yet. Other than that, we're looking for pious Pete? Was it Pete? Pious Pete? I believe that this is the top of the map. We will explore the periphery. We've got to teleport in. As you can see, this area is isolated. Don't know what specifically is going on in this section. Barracks to the north. This is Station 3. Kitchen to the east. Stairs to the west. Huh. I'll fight some warriors. You think these guys are being kept as food? Be pretty funny if that was the case.
Cool.
This room full of undead is the kitchen.
Cool.
Well, so far we haven't found anything of note, but we'll keep looking, you know? I mean, it could have something to do with the teleporters, but I don't think I'm gonna be jumping in the teleporters. Not unless I have to, you know? If I can't find it where I'm going for otherwise. I mean, that room in the top seems a little suspicious, but you know. Not suspicious enough to jump in the teleporter. At this point. Maybe I'll jump in it if I finish out all the other parts of this area and don't see anything. Yeah, that teleporter is almost certainly just a randomized teleporter. Yep, nothing going on this quadrant. Hey, there's a stairway down. That's exciting. Hmm. That's gonna make two of us pinned, so we might as well return, because we can come back. So yeah, it's definitely not terrible experience. We are, of course, just gonna head back there. We'll work up the left side and see how that meets up with it. I think I didn't explore these rooms, so I'm gonna do these rooms. Okay, we'll head back to where we were working. That didn't seem to lead to much, so I guess can we do this?
Cool.
Well, we've covered all these. The only place we haven't gone is down. Now, do we want to try this teleporter up here? Because this is the only one that's suspicious to me. Where do we think we ended up? Definitely goes somewhere. So I'm gonna mark that it's on 25 so far. So this brought us to 25. So this teleporter was suspicious. It brought us to 25. So it's a different part of this. Well, that'll give me an idea of where it is. So maybe this leads to the outside portion of this? Because it kind of looks like it's leading out, you know? I might be reading it wrong. Maybe that teleporter goes somewhere important, but I'm not going into a teleporter at this point. You've got a dwarven lord in here? That's hilarious. It's like someone is collecting everything, you know? That's the impression I get from this.
Cool.
Bye-bye.
And we did find the exit. I wasn't entirely wrong.
Cool.
Oh, gross. That just means we're gonna come back, because, don't need to deal with that, you know? well, we've made it here. I am gonna take a short break and then we are going to continue this exploration. We're making good progress. Y'all take care now.